Jungkook looks up at Taehyung, his eyes reflecting a mix of vulnerability and confusion. But it's complicated, isn't it? I mean, how can you care about me and still pay for? Interrupting him gently, Taehyung places a finger over Jungkook's lips. It's complicated because life is messy, emotions are complex, and situations are rarely black and white. What matters is how we navigate through it. I want you to see yourself beyond the labels and judgments. To me, you're more than a boy to be paid, you're a person with a story. A person who I really care about. You make it sound too simple, Mr. Kim. Taehyung clears his throat, trying to swallow the unpleasant lump that has formed inside. He can't lie to himself or to Jungkook, claiming that this boy was nothing more than an object of desire, another thing to be bought if one desired it enough. Yet, he would also be lying if he didn't acknowledge that he doesn't exactly know when his own emotions got entangled in all of this. At what point did jealousy towards Jungkook arise, not just because it made things interesting but because he couldn't bear the thought of someone else being close to him? When did he start wanting more than just to touch Jungkook and derive pleasure but also to keep him in his bed until the early hours of the morning? When did the careless tossing of a stack of bills into this boy's face in the VIP room of a club turn into a desire just to care for him, even if he received sharp retorts in response time after time? At what point did baby Jungkook turn into just Jungkook for him? Jungkook, whom he wants to shield from the entire world, just to avoid seeing more tears in his eyes. Jungkook. I just need to think about this. Surprisingly hesitant, the man says, making the boy freeze. This thing that's happening between us, I need to think it through. I need to understand what comes next. Of course, Jungkook says, sadly smiling, nodding in agreement with his words, and gazes steadily into the green eyes opposite. You can think as much as you need, sir. I understand that I want to hear more from you than there really is. And I won't force you to say it. I'm not a foolish boy, sir. And I know what I am to you. So maybe it's better for both of us if, after your reflections, you keep your thoughts to yourself. He leans back slightly, and as much as Taehyung wants to pull him closer, he just can't allow himself to hold him with force, to prevent him from letting go. I don't want you to voice it. I'll say it myself, but please, don't make me hear it from you again, okay Jungkook? No, wait, what are you even Tal, sir? Jungkook, wait, we can, Mr. Kim. We haven't finished it. Okay? Don't you dare to, Mr. Kim. Jungkook. Jungkook. We haven't finished it, and just because I'm asking you for some time for me to think doesn't mean that Mr. Kim. Please Jungkook almost whimpers, once again cutting him off. We both understand everything. We know what's going on, we can find a way to work through this. I don't want you to feel like I'm pushing you away. It's just a little time that I'm asking you for, Mr. Kim. We will never find a way through anything. I already know where I stand in your life. I've accepted it, and I won't burden you with expecting more. But, Jungkook, you deserve more. You deserve someone who values you beyond just a money relationships. A bitter smile crosses Jungkook's face. You say that now, sir, but reality is often different. Let's not complicate this further. I'll be fine. Taehyung runs a hand through his hair, frustration evident in his expression. Jungkook, you're not just a game to me. Not something that I can buy. I care about you, more than I ever intended. Care, sir? Care can mean a lot of things. I'm not asking for your care, and I'm not asking for more than you can give. So let's keep this simple, Jungkook. I'm trying to tell you that Mr. Kim. I said no. No more words. I won't let myself be disappointed or broken. I know the reality of this situation, and I've come to terms with it. Your reflections won't change that, Jungkook. Jungkook, no, Mr. Kim. Don't say it. Please, don't say it. We have to leave everything as it was. You're the club owner where I work. I'm a dancer. And you're my client, sir. I'll continue providing you with services for money when you ask for it. That's who we are, Mr. Kim. And let everything stay the way it is. Jungkook, please. Shaking his head, Jungkook wipes away the tears that have pooled in his eyes, taking another step back, as if his own actions emphasize the need to restore distance. Please, let's not get any closer. I've already made a mistake by revealing so much about myself to you. I don't want to get hurt again by losing someone who, as it seemed to me, wanted to care about me. Jungkook, don't turn into my father, sir, please. Don't make me experience pain again. We both know this won't end well. This will end with nothing but my heart being broken again. And I don't want to pick up the pieces anymore. I don't want to pick up the pieces anymore. Jungkook, please, we'll need to talk about this again. In time. When we get back to New York, okay? When it's just the two of us, and we have enough time to discuss everything. When I make a decision, Jungkook forces a smile to the corners of his lips, giving him another look filled with emptiness mixed with endless sadness. I've already made the decision for both of us, Mr. Kim. I did it so I wouldn't have to hear those words from you. It'll be easier this way. So, once we're back in New York and finish this theatrical performance for my family, the boy swallows hard, searching within himself for the courage to say this out loud and finally admit to himself what he's been avoiding all this time. Every time you want to see me again, you can bring more cash and dial my number. And every time you call me, I'll come. As long as you're paying me, I'll be anyone you want me to be, Mr. Kim. But, you must promise never to speak about your damn feelings again. It's unbearable for me to hear it from you and guess every time how much truth lies in those words. So from now on, if you need to relax or distract yourself, you have. Biting his lip, he lowers his gaze and smiles resignedly, shaking his head. You have your own boy, right? That's what you wanted from the beginning. For me to be available whenever you need and whenever you want to slip extra money into someone's underwear. I'll be there for you every time you call me, Mr. Kim, but I no longer want your care. You can call me whatever you want, say any dirty thing that comes to your mind, just, please, don't talk about feelings anymore. I can't take it anymore. I can't keep telling myself that you care about me. I can't keep convincing myself that there might be a place for me in your heart, Taehyung. And this is the last time I'll allow myself to call you by name. Taehyung shakes his head, wishing for only one thing, for Jungkook to just shut his mouth. To shut his mouth right now and take back all his words. He wishes they could rewind time at least for a pathetic 10 minutes ago when Jungkook was still in his hands. Next time you need my boy, just pay me, Mr. Kim, the boy whispers, sobbing. Just call, and I'll come immediately. I'll be with you as long as you wish, as long as your money is in my pocket, sir. And that's the only thing that bound us and will bind us from this moment. And as soon as the time is running out, I'll disappear from your life until the next time. And you, Please, do the same. Don't appear in my life unless it's to buy your own pleasure from me. It'll be better for both of us. And easier, Jungkook. God, Jungkook, damn you. The hell are you even talking about? Taehyung almost screams, unable to contain himself from what he's hearing. He runs his fingers through his hair and exhales loudly. I have to pay for every minute with you? Pay just to get a glance in my direction from you? You think that will be better for us? What kind of nonsense is this? It'll be better for me. So I won't attach myself to you anymore. But what if I want just that? What if I want you to get attached? What if I want us to spend time together? Want to take care of you? Want to see you beside me, not just for you to undress in front of me? What do I do with all of this? Well, as you once told me, right? Jungkook shrugs. Anything can be bought. The price is the only question. The man sighs heavily, shaking his head once again. What a nonsense. What the hell kind of nonsense is this? And how did they come to this? This isn't what I want, Jungkook. This is what you wanted from me from the very start, Mr. Kim. And now I finally agree to it, so you should be pleased. You're getting what you've craved so desperately. And now I want to go back to my family, Mr. Kim. As for you, I think you'd be better off returning to New York. No. No, Jungkook, please, please. Just this morning, everything was so good between us, yes. And I allowed myself to believe it could continue that way. But it can't be like that, sir. It's impossible. And I just want to protect my heart, Jungkook. Leave. Leave. I beg you, Mr. Kim, leave. And until I return to New York, and now need my services again, please, do not contact me, Jungkook, please. Jungkook. You won't even have anywhere to live when you come back. You don't have the money to pay for your education. You don't have an apartment. Let me help with that. Let me take care of your problems, sweetheart, okay? Let me. I sincerely want this, and I don't need anything in return. I just want to take care of you. I'll let you. The boy nods, lifting his gaze to him once again. I'll let you, and that's why I'll agree to all your offers to pay me. I'll wear what you say, move as you ask. I'll submit to you, Mr. Kim, as long as you pay me. I'll solve my problems with your money, and you'll get what you've wanted so badly all this time, me.